Hi, my name is Jake Richmond, and this is the Kickstarter for the Modest Medusa Season 2 book. If you're not familiar with Modest Medusa, it's the story of a guy named Jake and the 5-year-old Medusa who lives in his toilet. They have tons of adventures together, and eventually Jake gets kidnapped by Medusa's mother and dragged away to the magical land of Yeld, and it's up to Medusa to save him. This Kickstarter is to get money to print the Season 2 book, which is 145 full-color pages. It's a hardcover book. It has a ton of bonus stuff, including a brand new 10-page story created just for this volume. It also has 2 enormous gatefold pages that allow us to recreate some of the really big strips from the Season 2 story arc. Now, the money for the Kickstarter, as I said, will go to pay for this book. It will also cover all the rewards we're offering, and of course the printing costs, because printing is really expensive. So the rewards. For $5, you can get a set of 3 Modest Medusa stickers. This is an entry-level reward. Really, we just want your $5, but we're going to give you some stickers for it, and we appreciate you giving us $5. At $25, though, you can get the Modest Medusa Season 2 book, and this is the big deal. This is what the Kickstarter is all about. You'll get a copy of the book. It'll be signed by myself. I'll do a sketch for you in the book. It won't be a crappy sketch. It'll be a good sketch, and I hope you'll really like it. At $35, you'll get the book and the stickers, but you'll also get a set of small mini prints. Now, these will each be about 8 by 5. There'll be 3 prints in total. It's all new artwork created just for this Kickstarter. You can see one of the prints right now if you scroll down the page, and there'll be 2 more as well. These are really cool. You can put them on your wall or, I don't know, wherever you'd like to put prints, and I think you'll really dig them. If you don't have a copy of the Season 1 book already, then our $40 reward allows you to get both the Season 1 book and the Season 2 book, both signed and both with a sketch. Our $60 reward is an exclusive DS skin. Now, that's a skin for your Nintendo DS. What this actually is a sticker that you stick on the back and front of your DS. It'll work for your DS Lite, your DSi, or your 3DS. And if you don't have a DS at all, you can get one for your PSP or for a few dollars more for your laptop. Medusa loves playing her DS, so I thought you guys might like to have a Medusa to put on your DS. Our $90 reward is an enormous 48-inch long print featuring the entire cast of Modest Medusa cosplaying as the Avengers. That's it. It's huge and awesome. I think it's awesome anyway. For $120, you will get a poster and a shirt combo pack that feature brand new art created just for this Kickstarter. It will be an illustration of Medusa and the other characters from Season 2, and it'll look totally awesome. I haven't finished it yet, but as soon as I finish it, I'll post the picture on here so you can all see it. And that's a poster and a t-shirt, as well as everything we've mentioned so far. $150. Our $150 reward is a set of Modest Medusa keychains. Now, keychains is a little misleading, and you can't see it right now, but I'm doing air quotes around the word keychains. What these actually are plush character heads. Each one is about 6 inches across. These are handmade originals by my friend Lily Nico. They are super cute. You can use them as bag straps or as cell phone charms, or you can hang them on your wall or your rearview mirror, or you can hang them over your bed. I don't know. But they're super cute and super handmade, and you're totally going to dig them. And for everybody who's been wanting a plush Modest Medusa, this is totally as close as you're going to get right now. Our $200 reward is that I will create a custom avatar for you. By that I mean I will create a image that you can use on social media sites like Facebook or Twitter or Google+, or here on Kickstarter or on your favorite forum. I'll work with you to create something that either looks like you or looks like whatever you want. You will get that as a digital file. You will also get the original art, which will be a 6-inch by 6-inch illustration. This will be a personalized thing for you. Nobody else will have it, and it'll be totally sweet. And everybody will say, "Where'd you get that?" And you can say, "Shut up, mind your own business." For $250, you can get a guest appearance in Modest Medusa Season 3. What that means is I will draw you into the Season 3 story arc. You will appear in at least one strip and maybe even become a reoccurring character. A lot of the characters from Season 2, including the Oathbreaker Urano, were guest stars. And so, you can be a guest star too, and it'll be totally awesome. We're limiting this to just 5 because I don't want to end up... Last season I ended up drawing 11 people into the comic, and that was a little too much. So if this is something you're interested in, jump on it fast. Our $300 reward is the Season 2 original art for the book. That doesn't make any sense. Let me say that again. You can get the cover art for the Season 2 book. That's what I was trying to say. This is an 11 by 17 illustration. It will be a black and white illustration that is then hand-colored using Copic markers by myself. I haven't drawn it yet, obviously, but if you've seen the Season 1 book, it'll look a lot like that. It'll be totally worthwhile and totally awesome, and I think you'll dig it, etc., etc., etc. For $350, you can get the Chainsaw Unicorn hat or the Modest Medusa hat. You can choose. These are hats custom made by Lily Nico. Each one will be made to fit your head, so they will be guaranteed to fit. They are super cute and super awesome. The Medusa comes with flexible snakes that can be posed. And the Chainsaw Unicorn, well, it has a giant chainsaw coming out of its head. The chainsaw doesn't work, obviously, but it's got a rod in it, so it doesn't flap around either. These are great for wearing to conventions or whatever, wearing on Valentine's Day or, whatever you're into. For $450, I'm offering an original piece of art. This is the original art from the Magical Land of Yeld strip. This is the strip where Medusa and Marah first come to Yeld. It's an enormous illustration. It's actually drawn on 4 separate pieces of illustration board and measures over 36 inches in length, or height, actually. It's black and white art, line art, and totally great. It's suitable for framing, and I think if you end up with it, you'll be really pleased by it. Obviously, there's only one of them, so if you want it, I'd urge you to jump on it. For $500, I'm offering the original art for the strip, The Kingdom Strikes Back Part 11. This is the enormous strip from the end of Season 2 that features the final fate of Urano and sets up Medusa and Marah for the events of Season 3. It's even bigger than the other strip. It measures over 36 inches long and was created on 4 enormous pieces of illustration paper. It's black and white line art, and it's a one-of-a-kind illustration. You could totally frame it and put it on your wall, and everybody would be like, ooh, that's amazing, and you'd be, shut up, fool, you can't have it. And then you can do a dance. All right, I'm getting kind of loopy here, so let me keep going. Our $500 reward is a hand-drawn dust jacket. Let me explain this. I will create an original piece of art for you that is 9.5 by 20 inches long. You can take this piece of art, and it won't be a copy, it'll be the original art, and you can wrap it around your book like a dust jacket, or you can put it on your wall, or whatever you want. This will not just be a sketch or a single figure drawing. This will be a complex, complicated piece of art that's totally worth $500, and you will love it for the rest of your life, and when you die, you'll pass it on to your children, and they'll be, wow, that's weird, because, your children just don't appreciate the same things you do. Also for $500, you can get the opportunity, and this is our last reward, you can get the opportunity to write a Modest Medusa strip for Season 3. You and I will work together. You will write a strip, I will draw it. Or if you don't like to write, you can draw a strip and I'll write it. Or you can do both. That's up to you. Obviously, this will have to be something I approve. So if you think this is something you'd like to do, then before you put $500 down on it, you should contact me and we can talk about it a little bit. But if you decide to do this, you will get full credit for creating that strip, both on the website and in the eventual Season 3 book. You'll also get a copy of the Season 3 book if and when that ever comes out. So that's it. Those are the rewards we're offering. I also want to tell you that we have a ton of stretch goals. I'm not going into them. But if we raise more than our initial $12,000 goal, I'll totally do another video talking about all our crazy stretch goals. And I would urge you to scroll down the page and read about them because we have some really, really, really cool stuff available. So I want to say thank you to all of you who took the time to watch this video. I know it's like 10 minutes long. And I really hope you've decided to give me as much of your money as possible. And I would urge you... I don't know what I would urge you to do. I've been talking for 10 minutes, so I'm a little loopy, so I'm just going to stop now. Thank you all very much.